Well, the next morning we left Gouda as early as we could, which meant waiting for the bridge, and that's the first bridge opening for us now. And we passed through there, make a 90-degree turn, and we're immediately faced with our second bridge. Have a green light, and David's taking us through as quickly as he can. Well done. We're coming to this little basin here.
Thank you, Bill.
But as I say, just a 90-degree turn and we're straight to the next bridge. And the bridge keeper made us wait about 15 minutes before he opened that one for us. And I suppose it's a busy time of day, so we can't really complain, holding off all this traffic. Just for one boat. And the bridge will just come through. David put lots of stern on, and we stop, turn facing the bridge, and wait. 15 minutes are up, and we've got the green light again.
No.
And the bridge goes up for us. So after this we've just got one lock to go through, or sluice as they call them over here, and then after that there's just one more road bridge before the big railway bridge that we have to wait for, and we'll have to wait some time. Wave goodbye to the lock keeper, or bridge keeper. The lock gate is sliding across there underneath the little footbridge. Rather old-fashioned, this lock. It's all the mechanism is ropes and pulleys. The gate's well in now, and you'll see the footbridge start to move in a minute. There it goes. Vehicle going over it now, and there it is close up. And we have to wait a while while they clear the traffic. There's a lorry leaving it now. They tend not to open it when the lorries and the cars are on. But it's cleared and the barriers have gone down. The bridge will now be unlocking itself. And in a moment you'll see it lift. There she goes. They're stopping all that traffic just for us to go through. We're the only boat waiting. Very good of them. David's once again doing the right thing, moving up to get through as quickly as possible. And as we go through here, we'll just give the bridge keeper a wave, thank him for being so cooperative. There he is in his little box. Thank you, Mr. Bridge Keeper. And sorry for all the traffic that's being held up. And now we're being held up because this bridge is a very, very busy railway bridge, and it only opens about 3 or 4 times a day. And the next opening is 13 minutes past 10. And when they say 13 minutes past 10, they really mean it. Well, we've got just over an hour to wait. But eventually the first section goes up, another train goes over the other section. Still waiting for another one. And there it is, that's the one we're waiting for. And as soon as that's cleared, you'll see the second section of the bridge go up. Like that. And we're making way to go under as soon as possible. There's a crowd of boats the other side waiting to come back through the other way. Right, well, we're clear of the bridge now and heading up to the outskirts, little outskirts of Gouda, with our next bridge in view. We've got 3 of these big bridges to go through like that today. While we're waiting for them, they have a look around some of the properties around here. And once again, we're first in the queue with a few other boats coming up there behind us. And we've got the green light. Just see the little green light underneath the red one by the control tower there, which means in a few minutes the bridge will go up. I don't know how old these bridges are, but they are very old and they're a bit slow. As I say, we've got 3 of this type to go through today, and then also a railway bridge. And David takes us through the bridge with Armada following us. We're letting this boat go past because I think he's German, although I haven't got a flag up. And they're crowding us at the last bridge, and the one before. We're coming up to yet another little village, another little town, some very modern apartment blocks there, and our second bridge of that type for the day. But we've been overtaken by some motorboats and they're milling around in front of us. We've got some sailing boats behind us, and the bridge is going up already for us, and there are the boats waiting behind us. And once it's high enough, there's a mad rush to get through. And you can see some boats coming down from the other way. They're waiting for their green light. And once they've got it, they rush off. Another nice little suburb, the church on the square there. And make our way along the canal here, through this little town, and then out into the open country again. Well, the open country along here is mainly made up of agricultural land used for nurseries, and there's literally hundreds and hundreds of acres of open air nurseries, glass houses, polytunnels, you name it, every conceivable means of growing flowers mainly, but also trees as well, and quite interesting. You can see that we are, the canal is above ground level here. Get a variety of boats going past. There's an old Dutch cargo barge. And now we're going over that motorway, the tunnels underneath the bridge, underneath the canal, and now we're coming up to a railway crossing. The bridge opened a little while ago, and we're making our way through now. It's a swing bridge which pivots in the middle, and in the distance you can see the third of the big lifting bridges that we're going to go through. The railway bridge folded up on the centre pontoon. Or it's not a pontoon, it's a pier. And there's the railway track down there. Right, well, our next town is called Alpen. And there's some beautiful buildings along here, mixed in with modern ones like these. And although the town's very nice, there aren't very many places to stop, but there are several bridges, and we're waiting for the next one. Go past this enormous great big working barge, empty at the moment by the look of it. Right, we're into a bit of open water now, a lake, which is quite a few of them around here, used a lot for recreational purposes, and we head north towards Amsterdam. I think that boat had been used for a concert or something by the look of it. Anyway, we're going north to Amsterdam.
I took you right down one of the runways at Schiphol.
Well, as we make our way up the canal, David's getting the sails ready, and we discovered that one of the halyards was the wrong way round, so he's putting that right. And here we are going past a lot of the admin buildings and maintenance buildings at the back end of Schiphol Airport. It's going to be a frustrating wait for us up here because we're going through on the midnight convoy.
Well, there's the scrubber. He's scrubbing quite well, really.
If you want scrubbers, Amsterdam's that way.
Well, those are the two bridges that we're waiting for. One behind this one you can see. And we're waiting for 4 hours. But you can see it's a busy motorway up there. And while we've been waiting, David's been doing a bit of washing down on the decks, and now he's relaxing, reading a paper, or his magazine. No, it's not a magazine, it's a book. It's a book. Oh, what a clever lad, he reads a book. Book, 2 words. No, I can't put that on here. And we're moored up between 2 piles. You see, there's one there at the stern, and there's another one there at the bow, and we're just hanging between the 2. And while we're waiting, we're going to have our meal, and that's it cooking down there, and we'll be eating that in a few minutes. There's a bottle of wine, or part of a bottle of wine, because I've used some of the cooking. That should make a few people jealous. 30.1 degrees outside in the shade. We go up to 30.2. And 34.1 inside. Hot.
It's just gone midnight. We've come through the bridge that carries the ring road over the canal, and we're in the first sluice, and then we're heading north now, up to the north of Amsterdam, or the centre of Amsterdam.
Right, well, after a very long day yesterday from Gouda up to the south of Amsterdam near Schiphol Airport, then the midnight convoy through Amsterdam, we arrived here at just on 2 o'clock this morning. And as you can see, it is not the prettiest of marinas, but it's very handy for Amsterdam. There's a ferry that takes us across the water. There's a fitness club there, and there's a brothel there.
Well, we're on our way now into Amsterdam city, using the free ferry that runs across the North Sea Canal. The transport system in Holland is extremely good. These ferries are, as I say, free, and they run about every 10-15 minutes during the course of the day. Journey time across is about 5 minutes, and you can see that they are very well used. We're waiting our turn in the heat to get on. And that's our turn now, along with everybody else and their bicycles. Everywhere you go, bicycles. Alright, we're off, and that long building in the distance there, that's Central Station. There's some hotel boats in over there. There's a lot of development going on around the centre of Amsterdam. And the large building you're just about to see, there is the headquarters of the Dutch Shell. Right, we've crossed over now and we're just outside Central Station. And as I said, everywhere you look, bicycles. Bicycles, bicycles, bicycles. Thousands and thousands of them. Even a multi-storey car park for them. Amazing.